The dog.
My nigga. Man, my arse, dog. Might get more depth at that guard position. I just need to adjust this roster to see where our flaws are. Yeah, see, we need more. Got plenty. We need a left tackle, and then we need a new starting backup right guard. He's gonna get released. Okay, two more right guards. Another. I think we need another rookie. Another rookie tight end. I'm gonna give this Joker a chance. Michael Treat. Michael Treat from Baylor. I'm gonna give him a chance, bro. So, but yeah, I might replace. We might need a right guard and a right tackle position is flawed. Yeah, we need to get another right tackle and two right guards. And let's look at our edge rushers. The rookie gonna make some splash plays this year. I think we're gonna be all right. And then, and then, and we're set up edge rush. We don't use 5D. James William, not gonna play that. But it will tell you who it is. Quan. Here are our sandbackers. We're good with the mics. Well, we're good on. We're not very deep in the corner, are we? Why do we have a receiver from the corner? We are so receiver deep that it's not even funny, guys. I need to go look at that core to see how freaking deep it is. We don't have a kicker. We don't got a punter. We got a long snapper. Another right tackle. Josh James. We'll sign him. I really don't want to play. If we're talking long-term development, I think you gotta go with. Yeah, Stick Joseph. He's 24, and he could be the future. Freezing freckles. Daniel Cost and Jesse Gates. Arkansas, 27 years old, 76 overall, 97. He's 31. Blake Roop, 73. Kick power, 94. Youngway Koo is 32 years old, 91 kick power. I mean, I could sign him, but he's 32 years old. We're trying to build for the future of the Titans. That wouldn't work for us because we're trying to build this team as young as we can get it. The first 2 seasons is going to be nothing but losses. We're going to pop out like 3 or 4 wins this season. And in year 4, we're going to see a spike in wins. Jake Moody's 26. 94 kick power. Dustin Hopkins, 35. No. I wouldn't even sign him. John Crocker, Wisconsin, 22. Kick power, 93. Lance Olson, 21. Power, 90. But kicking accuracy is... Matt Gay has that. He's 32 though. Zane Gonzalez. Joe Bates. Joshua Carty, 79 kick accuracy. I mean, we could go after him. He's only 24 years old. You can develop him as a long-term kicker. But he'll get a long-term. Jack Browning. He played at San Diego State. He has 2 years of experience. But he has 95 kick power, which is pretty good. Kicker accuracy is 74. But if we go with the veteran Riley Dixon, just long term. I think I'm gonna go with Browning as our opponent, or we can go Burnett, 25 years old, 75 kick power. Ben Stevens, I think these 2 are good options. But if we get him, I think I'm gonna go with the other guy. Burnett. I think he's a good. I'm probably gonna be letting. Dude, that's mad crazy. Nobody drafted Pravia. Who's even a Steelers starter? I gotta look at that. That's funny. Why am I not impressed if they got Malik Willis? But they're not gonna start the. I mean, I could trade for it. Trade on Cam Moore for Howard, but that would be unfair because then I'd be completely ridden. But I knew Nicholas. They're corner heavy. Look at this. It's crazy. I hope I don't play these jokers. Oh yeah, I do. Damn. Play against this. That's boss though, man. Boss is the man. I also do play against the Ravens too. But this I should have did a defensive-minded coach, but that's alright. This is very. I need to. Oh yeah, I do need to release those two. We're good on the offensive line, I think. I think one more center. We only tried it out even. The team's young at the tight end. You got Trigg, you got Robinson, and you got Helm. Wide receiver. I mean, the only person I'd release Ridley. He's the only old person on this. Tajay Spears. Come on. I got Jim Miller, bro. He is gonna be a dog. Will Levis, somebody don't like me. And just because he's not even. I might get rid of Pollard just because Pollard is. I mean, Spears. I could trade him, and then I can have a nice young running back. Or I can get rid of Mullins. Yeah, I might trade Mullins. Mullins, like there. Okay, you ain't really serious about a freaking. Come on, man. There you go. What? The, um, what is this? It's gotta be a glitch, bro. What? What the hell? What was that? What the fudge was that? Okay, that's fair. What fucking coach was in there? That was out of the ordinary. I'm sorry, guys, but that was funny. We have Quan number 51. A 4-year deal. I think that's fair. But I'm gonna turn off. He got the bucket helmet. We ain't using no bucket helmet, bro. That's the only thing. Ooh, French. Okay, what the hell? Let's get his helmet. Can't even change the helmet, bro. Yeah, I mean, I gave him 51. Let's go look at this. I don't think it's gonna let me move. What, did Quan Alexander retire? There's no way he retired. It would have been. How come Quan don't get that? Maybe he is retired. Let me look that up. I don't know. I didn't see any news. Why is it glitching Quan Alexander? It's not retired. I moved you stand back there, bro. Why is it showing that? Why can't I change his gear? But he gets a freaking bucket helmet. Can I? You guys see me doing this with Quan Alexander and I ain't going through. Bruh. What? But he has to. Maybe I dropped him. Sorry about the friend. If I dropped his brother, go get a new brother. Because he is not it. Maybe. Maybe he's just not it. I still think that was Michael Barnett. He's 26 years old. Oh, Jalen Smith. Notre Dame, 31. I might go with this. I might go with a brother. I might go with a brother. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the brother. Jalen Smith, welcome to the Titans, brother. We need a blowbacker. I'd rather have three. I'm not big on huge on depth. Damn, thought it saved it. As soon as I get this all situated, I'll play the whole game. We'll play our week one against the Bears. I could trade him for nothing. Literally nothing. I could get him for like 7 rounds. I literally I still want him. Send you to the Steelers for a freaking bag. This is a young team now. Super young on the offense. I could trade. See, that's good that we get it. I'm gonna trade him for like a bag. Get a 6th-round pick for him. And they might not even give me a 7th. He breaks series. Alright. He would never play here. I'll send you to the Chiefs for the 7th. Actually, for maybe a 3rd. I am going to turn off the salary cap. I'm going to turn that off now. It's a salary cap. Ruins the game. Salary cap, you have to turn it off if you're by yourself. Now, we can make some trades, bro. Tyson's in the Rams. I'm kind of glad I'm making picks because now I can get value. And I can have a future. He would never start here. I'm going to get like a 5th for maybe a 6th-round pick. I'll take a 6th and a 7th. He released his value as a 7th-round man. Not bad. Let's see how many other guys need to get good there. I would trade them. I might trade them variously, but the backer were pretty solid. Kind of glad we got a young team put together. This is going to be our first. I think we're going to lose, but he is the starter. Alright. Let's go with just fine. I might trade Tajay Spears, because then I can have, eventually I could trade him. I could trade him, yeah. I think I got one more move. I'm going to trade. This will be the last. I should trade Will Levis, but with Watson to a team that actually needs a Chargers team running back. I'll trade him for like a 4th for you guys. I'll take a 3rd. This. pretty good. If you look at it in the perspective of this, look how many draft picks we got. I'm loaded. Because let's go look at draft picks that we got. And we got Pittsburgh's third round picks. We got 2/3, a fourth, 2/5, 6, 4 7th round picks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good. Considering the fact that if we're going to build this team, we got it. And I think I'm going to trade. Because I will never start him at Tennessee. I'm going to let him get his career rejuvenated. And we're going to get real backup quarterback play. I'm going to trade Will Levis for like a 6th round pick. Not to the Bears, but maybe to the Bengals. Pick it back up. One more. Taylor Heineke. He'll go to I will send him to the Bills for like a 6th round pick. Or I could just release him in. There we go. And now let's go get this team an actual backup core. And he can learn from Garoppolo. Nick Mullins. How's this? Excuse my friends. How's that nigga still in the fucking league, bro? I thought he was out, bro. Who is this? Nathan Peterman? Alex McGoughlin? McGough? Dresser Win? Emery Jones? I've never heard of these guys. Probably because they're not even in the NFL anymore. Trevor Simeon, yeah. I had to release him because he wasn't going to start. Tim Boyle. Nice running back core there. Nice receiving core here. But I might trade McCutcheon. Okay. got one more. Two slot. Kick return. We are ready to rock and roll, gentlemen. Now, let's look at it this way. Let's look at our draft picks that we just acquired. We got 5 7th round picks. We got 5. We can get gems. We can get day 1 starters here. We got 2 3rd round picks. We got 2 5th round picks. 2 6th round picks. 5 7th round picks. We are ready to rock and roll, gentlemen. Now let's get the schemes.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago
Let's get it.
and the Tennessee Titans.
We are going to win. I like the presentation of it. Alright.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson ready to get the preseason started. Off we go from Nashville. To return is Dallas Fowler. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
Another run here, another run by Smith. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep for Tennessee, Jim DK. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident. Build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Play action. Ward moving outside the pocket. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Okay.
Here's Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Spears. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down.
What's a T injury?
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
It's at 10.
Down here, looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Spears. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5. To throw is Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Ready. Throwing, Ward. And he'll take it on in. Jay Spears. Touchdown, Titans. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Bears offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go. It's Swift. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They'll come up to 3rd and 3 as we are ready to get back underway. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4, so we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
He's already shown he's Woozy Apples, Witherspoon, and Marcus Harris is going to play. Let's give him
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with White. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Jimmy to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bears offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So deep.
Monunga going to get it again.
They're just trying to run now.
They're
really pressing that front.
No gain on that one. 3rd down.
They're really trying to trust the defense.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That's why you don't test the sheet.
Here's Torrey Taylor now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Swing this one out to White. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's White. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
We're going to run 2 minutes ago. So we're going to
2nd and 5.
Other side,
From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo. That one caught. It's Chimere Dike. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
You always take the one.
On the handoff, it's White. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. 2nd down, they need 7. Another run here with White. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard. This 3rd and 6. To throw, here's Garoppolo. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
This is tight.
Trying the left side, here's White. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down for Tennessee. Garoppolo. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On the ground, it's the tight end. We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Jimmy G now on second down. Quick throw taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Now Garoppolo. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal.
This is good talking, right?
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break.
A 30-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
We're up by
Scott Hanson,
7.
good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's bring in Jake Brown because... Alright, we'll let you play the 4th.
Titans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Alright, look at that.
On first down, right back to White. And he'll get this up to the 44.
Any better.
Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Jimmy G going to go play it. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
This one down the field, but they wind up incomplete. The Titans sending out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Look for our peppers.
The Bears offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half.
Yeah, it's very
They
nice
trail
to
here by a
use.
touchdown as this drive will start
Because
with
we
the first
find
down.
it.
Moving to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense.
Stopping.
Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull
my
it
style
down
of
and
defense.
turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the ground, here is Manunga. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. skipped away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down. They send the tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He'll try again here, second and 10. Run now for Manunga. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Jimmy G going to throw it here on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 43, here's second and 8. Here's Garoppolo. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down. On first and 10, Garoppolo. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from the 37, here's second and 5. They'll run over center with White. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Jake Brown's coming in the 4th. Alright,
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. Here's a third down and 4. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Set to go now on first and 10. Back to throw, Browning. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Baron Browning He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. They'll run on second down. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Browning now. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short.
Damn.
It's no good.
He had a good play, a
And
good
this
drive.
lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. In motion comes Walker. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here.
That's so
and
young
brings
and
up fourth down.
fast. That's why no fly zone on that. Titans TV, they're flying around.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will
Good
take
Brown.
over. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Travel start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, here's Browning. Well, they swung out wide to Spears. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the 31, here's second down and 2. Logo play action here with Browning. Finding room at midfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him
How'd that
down.
work out? We're going to send
From the
blitz.
35, it's 1st and 10.
We got 2 guys.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain
This
of
might be
about
the
4.
icing cake of the sport here.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Sure.
From the 25, here's second down. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know right now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Second down and 8. To throw, it's Browning. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point from Party is good. And the Titans are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
These guys are pretty good too.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. 12 yards on the play. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Back to throw. That one
that would have hit me, bro. That's
incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
He works free, right side.
Yeah, they got
to the 15, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to go backward, taken down
boy.
at the 6.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there?
Almost hit the quarterback in running back.
Credit.
That's how you know how
Keep
good the
those 2
deal
off
is.
the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. To the air, Browning here on 3rd down. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
That was
The
good turn now.
punting unit comes out to the field. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. That one incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? That is incomplete.
Looks like they got to go for this.
Here we go. They're down to
Let's set the ball down.
Final play. It's 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Why would you even throw that? That was dangerous. You see that ball ricochet in here? That was
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's down at the 3. What a run. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Let's stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Gunnar Helm. Titans. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Yeah,
The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one complete to A.T. Perry. Here's 2nd down. Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left. He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Forced out left.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Titans as they start things out with a victory.
I want to know, dude.
Here in the first week
24,
of this
12.
preseason.
Say,
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.
Five, Rashad, Gray, White, and TitansRebuild. Jam, I got a dog. Great spot. RJ Spears, 29, 4 attempts. Yards after contact, 6. But Jam Miller, yards after contact. I think he's a great spot for this team. And if I'm going to have to move on, it might be 5. But I don't know. We got 3 running backs. I could do like formation subs where it's like 4 attempts, 21 yards, 1 touchdown. 6 receptions. 6 receptions, 25 yards, 4.1 yards per reception. Denzel Boston, I got 6'4", 209, 109-pound wide receiver, Washington. 4 receptions, 39 yards, 1 touchdown. Running touchdown, 7 feet. Longest 18. Longest reception was 18 yards. Reception. Receiving Jam Miller, 1 reception, 12 yards. I mean, he's more of a power back. Full return. That was pretty good. I forget to play. One of our tight ends had a break. Who was him? I think it was him. What's the QQ on the replay? The older man he can play. I forget. It might have been in the second quarter. It was a huge chunk play that we got. Let's go. But obviously you guys saw the play. It was a huge chunk play. They were coming to an all-out blitz, and we ran that sucker. We threw us past the We won on the road. We have a 77 completed overall team. Let's go look at the come meet the team. Come meet the new team. We got Cam Moore and we got some good dogs. I don't think anybody's wearing 27. Okay, maybe there is. That's alright. But look at this team. We are stacked with draft picks. 5 7-round picks, which is pretty good. But we will stream tomorrow night the Titans franchise. Actually, we won't be streaming the Titans franchise tomorrow night. It'll be the James Madison University. I will see you on the next. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you on the next channel. And for those of you that click on the video and watch, make sure you subscribe. That is the end of the stream. Subscribe for more great football content.